Full moon blessings for the full moon in Cancer. Hi, my name is Jo. I've been running a full moon and new moon course for the last couple of years, currently running Moon Magic, a year of lunar wisdom, weaving into the dark moon and then out into the emergence and the brightness of the full moon. So, I'm going to talk a little bit just for a moment about the characteristics of Cancer, the archetype of Cancer, this beautiful water sign that really recognizes and honors the need for home and belonging and community. And this is a deep feeling water sign, the waters of emotions, and is able to go with the flow, able to go with the flow when it feels safe, when it feels comfortable. There's a lot in there about finding that inner sanctuary, that inner home, not just in our environment, in our home space, but in ourselves, really finding that sense of sanctuary, that sense of safety within, that comfort, that nurturing. And then we can create boundaries, we can look beyond our home, beyond the horizon, and dream bigger. And really live and move towards our soul purpose. So, a few of the things we'll be bringing through and speaking about on the course this evening, I thought I'd touch on with you here now in case it's inspiring and helps you to reflect as well. So, the Cancer full moon is bringing through, as I said already, the importance of a sense of home and inner sanctuary. Self nurturing and self love, really giving that sense of self love, self nurturing from inside. This is a very maternal, internal sort of mother energy. If we can embrace that inner feminine quality, going with the flow, trusting the path before us before we step. So we move flowing like water on the path, knowing how to nurture and nourish ourselves, body, mind, heart, and soul, as well as caretaking our emotions. That can often need grounding and can need some, yeah, that sense of the banks of the earth to let the water flow. So allowing the river to flow because there's structure and there's support there for it. And respect of boundaries and being able to respect our boundaries and others, but also in turn, other people respecting our boundaries because we're demonstrating where they are. So I thought it'd be lovely to take a moment together with that sense of inner love, that inner nurturing, and just to sink into a blanket of compassion, to really envelop and fold ourselves in this blanket of soft, holding this compassion. So take a breath with me, finding your roots, your grounding, feet on the earth, hips settling down, shoulders, face. Just breathing into your belly, that soft belly of Cancer, that sensitivity, tenderness. And eyes open or eyes closed. I naturally close my eyes. Imagine yourself breathing in to yourself, into your heart, particularly that spiritual heart center. That radiance, that light, that warmth that comes from there, like a blanket, like a beautiful shawl or blanket of compassion, of love, of tenderness, of care, allowing it to wrap around you, to expand around you, being held in love, in safety, in nourishment and nurturing. Mm. Then grounding once again, just opening your senses to your space, to your room. And bringing that heart breath, bringing that blanket of compassion. And anytime you need, maybe it's more like a light, a warmth, a blanket, whatever you want it to be. For me, it was a really sort of light, delicate pinky color. Maybe that's the same for you. It could be a different color. What color is it for you? And it might change, but it might be that it stays the same. So, wishing you a beautiful evening with this full moon in Cancer, taking care of yourself, particularly if emotions are rising with this water sign, finding ways to nurture yourself, to allow the waters to be calmer or to dive beneath if the surface is really choppy, to find that stillness within. I love working in this way, I love supporting in this way to bring more wholeness, transformation, empowerment. So if it's speaking to you, want to connect more, want to know more about how I work or the courses I offer, get in touch. All the links are below. Sending love and sending blessings.